Welcome back to the LEC. This will be a back-to-back finals for the Mad Lions and Hummanoid. Congrats on reaching finals once again. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I thought we would get to game 4, honestly. What happened mid-game and how did you come back from this one?
I think Rogue doesn't really know how to finish a game when they're ahead. Usually when we play them, we just try to stay calm and scale because they will make a mistake. And once we reach like the late game, our team comp is pretty good since we have a lot of zone control and Kalista TF can't really play the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, once we like won a few fights, from that point they can't really win anymore.
Yeah, we know that team fight, especially mid to late game, is your comfort zone. But when I look at the draft for game 2, for instance, it looks like Rogue tried something different, going more for late game scaling rather than strong early games. What did you think of this adaptation and how they were playing around this strength?
For sure, these kind of drafts are easier to play when you have the Orianna and you just scale into late game. And we were in a winning position for sure, even in the second game. And then we threw it a lot. So usually when you play this early game against late game, it's on us to make a mistake rather than them, having to force some plays. And we made a few mistakes. That's why the game went so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we were for sure in a winning position as well. And yeah.
For sure. And I want to talk about your performance and the champions that you picked, the priority you put on the rise. First rotation red side and first pick blue side during the second game, and then they banned it the third time around. How strong is the champion? How strong are you on the champion? And why do you think it suits so well with the Mad Lions team comps?
I think Ryze is really strong because of the junglers that are meta right now. All of the three main junglers, Lee Sin, Zinza, and Viego, fit really well with Ryze with the point-click CC. And yeah, he has a lot of prio early game and he can roam a lot. And yeah, if you get to late game, he's not that strong usually, but early game he can pressure a lot of side lanes and make a lot of stuff happen, so that's why he's good.
Yeah, it was a power pick here for sure in this series, and I like how they adapted, especially in game 3, banning the champion, going for the Twisted Fate, forcing you to pick Sylas. What do you think of their adaptation and what you had to do here in this draft?
I think in the last draft, I think our draft was a bit better, because I think they have Zinzo and Leona and I have Sylas, so I have already 2 really good ults and I have 3 laning phase. And yeah, if we don't fight early game, which we did and lost, then yeah, once it gets to mid game, they should not really have that many choice to play. But for sure, their draft is better early game, but yeah, then falls off a bit. Yeah,
it went your way anyway in this game, but I want to talk also about your performance throughout the whole season. You were, I want to say, maybe the best performing player for Mad Lions during the whole summer. Here you were popping off completely. How strong do you feel right now, Hummanoid?
I think I'm playing pretty well right now. I like playing the game now, which usually doesn't happen, but yeah. I think I'm improving every single split, and now, yeah, I think I'm at my best, and I feel really comfortable playing against anyone right now.
Peak Hummanoid as we get to Worlds. Do you feel like you're going to win the finals next week, and why makes you think so?
I would say that we should be the favorites for sure, since we already beat both G2 and Rogue in many best of 5s. So for sure, the confidence is there, but yeah, we can still lose, since most of the times the series are close.
We'll see how it goes, and you have time to analyze your opponents for next week, I guess. Last question for you. Of course, we're going to have the G2 Fnatic match tomorrow for the last place at Worlds. Who takes it and why?
I would be really surprised if Fnatic won this series. I think G2 is just a lot better. And watching how Fnatic played against Misfits, I don't really think they are that strong. So I would expect a 3-0 or 3-1 for G2.
Wow, one-sided series. I guess the fans would be disappointed because we want to have the best fight for this series. But yeah, we'll see about that tomorrow. Hummanoid, thank you so much for the interview. Congrats on reaching finals, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break now. We'll be back for PGL in a couple minutes with Armut and Mac. Stay tuned.